Everything that I have, that I own, I worked for. Nothing was a gift. And anyone watching this right now can go out and do it. I always say to my audience that I'm not special, I'm not different. I'm like everybody out there, young and old. If you have a dream, you can live your dream, but there's no substitute for sweat equity, for passion, and for perseverance to understand what you want, to put together a realistic goal, and to work toward it no matter how long it takes to accomplish. Eventually, you can live your dream like I'm living mine. And one of the things that I find in society today is there's more negativity than ever. And it's very dangerous if you allow yourself, especially a young person that has a dream, to allow that to come in and infiltrate their mind in a way where they doubt themselves. You always have to believe in yourself. I believe that the mind controls the body. The body's just a slave to the mind, and what you think is what you are. And your body follows suit. If you believe it, eventually it will happen. It's why athletes visualize their high jump, what that fight looks like before they even get into a ring. It's all about how you prepare yourself mentally with whatever task is at hand. In today's society, it's very easy to become like an entitlement society, that you want handouts. You don't want to have to work hard. And I think that's very dangerous, because I think that sense of self-worth and gratification comes from putting in that sweat equity. The harder it is to achieve a goal, the sweeter it is. If it were easy, everybody would be accomplishing it, right? And that's true no matter if you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, or a magician, or a singer, or whatever it is. Life is death without change. Are you willing to make a change in your life, to realize a dream, to fulfill what's in your mind, what you can visualize as your life? And are you willing to put the sweat equity, the time, the persistency that it takes, not on your timetable, but on fate's timetable? If you are, then you have to educate yourself in whatever that subject matter is. You have to immerse yourself in that. Get as much knowledge, as much information. And my dad always used to say to me, you want to be successful, hang around successful people that are more successful than you. If you hang out with shit, you start to smell like that. Immerse yourself with people that are doing what you want to do, and understand how they think and what they think. See the things that are correct, and also see the things that are not correct, so that you learn from their mistakes, right? And then you can't be scared to fail. Failure is the next step to success, because with failure, you're learning what not to do. So it's acquiring all the information, it's taking a chance, it's putting yourself out there in a way that might be a little uncomfortable. You have to be willing to fail. You have to be willing to have criticism. You have to be willing to listen to people that you can trust, whether it's your intimate friends, your spouse, your family, to get their advice. And, depending upon what it is, I say do it for free. Just to get that experience, that on-the-job training, that is so imperative, even if it requires school. Do it, as a side job, so as an intern, to really see what's involved. So I could sit there and say, go for it, go for it, go for it, but at the end of the day, that may not make a difference. It's like telling a smoker to stop smoking. They're not gonna wanna stop smoking unless they wanna stop smoking. I would say that each person should be the best they can be. Some people are better looking, some people are smarter, some people have different attributes, different talents. I say use that talent to the best of your ability to maximize the value of your life, and see that you're using it and that you're happy doing it. And that's what I think is the most important thing. Success is measured by happiness, not by who you are, how much money you have, or what car you have. That, to me, is what I believe happiness is, and success.